howdy do y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah.veda if you don't already know, and if you do know, then groovy. Thanks for coming back. Appreciate you. And yes, I have brought Zombie Sarah back. So if you want to know how to do the makeup and stuff, I'll leave it linked here. So yeah. But yeah, today we are going to look inside, or do another deep dive, I should say, which I try to do these. I enjoy doing these. It's a new series that I've come out with. I do them ever so often. And basically what I do is I do kind of like rockabilly bands, people that aren't together anymore, or you know, stuff like that, like people that you wouldn't think would be into rockabilly, like Lemmy Kilmister. I did one on him. Drake Bell. What happened to Imelda May? Like what happened to some of these people? I didn't know it was rockabilly. I didn't know they were into that. Pinup, whatever. So yeah. And that's predominantly what my channel is about if you are new here. So yeah, we're going to hop right into this week, or this episode's, or this month, whatever, this episode's topic, which is Zombie Ghost Train, which is definitely one of my all-time favorite bands. They're definitely in my top 5. So, and I mean, and I know they're more psychobilly, but hey, whatever. Gothabilly, actually, but whatever. So, very fitting. That's why we had to bring Zombie Sarah back. So, if you're like me, you just wonder what happened to him, unless you kind of already know about Stu Arkoff, you know, stuff like that. So, because he is solo now. But yeah, I actually did not discover this band until I was 15, and I was just getting into gothabilly, psychobilly, rockabilly, swing, blues. Well, I've always liked blues, but like really getting into it, you know. And I was looking for, you know, I found them. I was looking up gothabilly bands, and, you know, we got Vampire Beach Babes. We got, you know, Coffin Cats, which you could argue they could be either one. But my favorite that I have ever listened to is Zombie Ghost Train. And, of course, when I discovered them, they were no longer. They were active from 2002 to 2009. They are from Australia, so that's really cool. But yeah, I was looking stuff up, and you know, instead of it being like a really, like a big huge band breakup, you know, like a lot of bands do, like, oh well, this guy's an asshole, or this guy did whatever, it actually wasn't like that at all. It's just they kind of just went their separate ways. So we're going to talk about a little bit of history and how the band decided to call it quits. So if you don't know, Zombie Ghost Train, which is also ZGT, we're an Australian rock band located in Sydney, Australia. The band formed with Stu Arkoff, which is guitars and vocals, Azzy T, which was the drums, and Captain Reckless, which was the bass and backing vocals. And in 2007, Azzy T left to pursue other musical ventures and was replaced by JM until 2008. So there's that. And of course, their albums being Dealing the Death Card, which was in 2007, Glad Rags and Body Bags. Man, I'm Porky Pig today. And which is my favorite album, actually. I actually have that one. And then, of course, Monster Formal Wear, which came out in 2003. So, yeah. That's pretty much that. I mean, they wore zombie makeup, you know, teddy boy, like zombie teddy boy kind of stuff, which I absolutely love that. Pompadour, hello. So, yeah. That's a little bit about that. So, and also for some reason they are also putting horror punk. Well, then never mind. It's not for some reason, but I wouldn't really put them in that. I guess you could. So yeah, pretty much what happened here is they just kind of all, went their separate ways. Stu Arkoff is single, or a solo artist, single. Whoa, ladies, watch out. Stu Arkoff is single. He is single. No, I don't know that actually. But, yeah, he is known as Stu the Man, or a man called Stu, not the man. Well, he is the man. So, I mean, he is the man. So that's, I couldn't really find a lot of information about them. You know, like, just, I don't know. I just couldn't really find anything else. I mean, they weren't that popular per se, like maybe over here. But, I don't know. I still love them. I I jam to their stuff all the time. In fact, if y'all pay attention to when I did Scary Story, my True Scary Stories, I actually used one of their songs as the beginning or the intro or whatever, which is only like 6 seconds, but you know. So I don't know, that pretty much sums it up. I mean, this is a really short one. It's a really short one. I mean, clearly there's just not much going on. I know that Stu still puts on, you know, shows and stuff. Not very many. I think back in 2014 he was doing a lot more when he had came back with My Dark Past, which is one of his songs off of that album. Or one of his first solo song. I don't know why I keep wanting to say single. But y'all, I don't know. I love Zombie Ghost Train, so I mean, there's that. But if you do want to see, like, some, the lead singer Calabrese, which I cannot remember his name, which is another good one, he actually has a podcast on YouTube, and he has talked to Stu and talked about Zombie Ghost Train a little more, probably a lot better than I could. Because, like I said, there's really not much to say or to find on the internet about them, and I don't know why. It was even like that when I discovered them, so, and we're talking, like 15, I don't know, over 10 years ago. So, well, yeah, over 10 years ago. So, I don't know. But yeah. So, yeah, what's your favorite Zombie Ghost Train song? I really like Buried Next to the King. Actually, I honestly like all their songs, but that one's one of my favorites. And of course, R.I.P., which is one of the few, actually I think it's the only one that has a music video to it. But yeah, so, I don't know, what are your thoughts? What do you think happened to Zombie Ghost Train? Even though I kind of already said what happened. Not really anything, there's not really a big news. So anyway, do you think they'll ever come back maybe? Or do you think that ship has sailed? Do you think that there are artists that are better than them? Because I personally just really love them very much, so yes. So anyways, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I know this is a short one and there wasn't too much to talk about with this one, but yeah, just a little bit of history and stuff. Like I said, no big, huge breakup or anything, just going separate ways pretty much, so that's what happened to him. So anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to check the other videos out that I have on this series. I have a playlist of them now since I plan to do these more, and stay tuned for the next episode, which will be here sooner rather than later. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, because it really helps my tiny ass channel, and don't forget to keep it rockin'.